If you don't hit that like button in the next 5 seconds, Ryan 2K is gonna take away all your players, man. I wouldn't risk it.
YouTube, I'm back with another banger, man. I got y'all with these signature styles. I know a while ago somebody asked me to do like a hand cam or something like that to show y'all my dribble moves. I can't really dribble like that anymore. I don't play this game enough, but I got some clips, the past couple months of me dribbling. I've never been a dribble head, never proclaimed to be a dribble head. I dribble to score. And then I got some other people's clips of them dribbling, dribbling to score, crabbing people, doing stuff like that. I know y'all asked for it. I got y'all. Consistent Rosifying in the building. I'm going to try to upload every day in the month of June to see my growth. If my growth isn't what I would like it to be, I'm going to, step back with the uploading and stuff like that. I may stream more, do whatever. But before I get into these dribble moves and these signature styles, man, I want y'all to like the video. Every like helps. I tell y'all to like the video before the video even starts. Every like helps. Share this video. Every share helps. Whoever sees this video, man, I want y'all to get them right too. So yeah, man, make sure you get this video out. I want y'all to also subscribe to the channel, man. Every sub helps. And then turn on those post notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a video. Comment in the comment section what you want to see next. And yeah, man, I got y'all with these signature styles. Alright, man, for these animations, it's like 3 to 5, dribble moves that I would use. All these stay the same, moving hesitation, pro 3, basic spin, 1 so you can spin back. The behind the back honestly doesn't matter. I guess you can run, 3, 5, or 6. If you're like steezo on them, they run 5, so you could throw that on there. Moving crossover pro 2, I think is the best. I think there's also one called Pro 8. It's a little bit quicker and more glitchier. You can run that too. But the most important is size up packages. So for size up packages, it depends on what you want to do. Pro 2 you can use for ISOing and playing behind screens. Pro 3 you can use for ISOing and playing behind screens. Kobe, I suggest you only use for ISOing. It's not good with no behind the back to use behind screens in my opinion. Curry, you can also use that using screens. And Kyrie, you can use that for using screens and also ISOing. And Iverson, another one you can use for screens and also ISOing. Most people that ISO either run Iverson, Kobe, or Pro 2. Because Iverson has Pro 3 in it. Except Iverson has the escape like Kobe. You can do that explosive escape back like Kobe has, and that's what makes his good for ISOing. So you can speed boost out of it and then escape, flick your right stick down while holding turbo, escape out of it and then shoot, or speed boost out of that and go to the goal. So yeah, it's really only a few good dribble moves. Once they take the behind the back out, it's not really much you can do. Before, the reason why I have all these animations bought, because I could use almost anything with the behind the back, because I can combo with all of these with the behind the back, because I know I have that behind the back. With the behind the back being so trash, it's pointless, to use it. Dribble style, don't really think matters. Dribble style is like when you're doing like stuff up the court, like with your left stick, I believe. So I just put on quick. I mean, Damian Lillard, I guess, is good, and Kyrie's good. Kyrie gives you that little sham guard though, so you may end up turning over the ball doing that. So I wouldn't put it on. I would just go quick. That's really it. I have some clips, and I'll be, talking to y'all about the dribbling, explaining the clips and stuff like that. I got some tips for y'all for dribbling, because I don't want y'all, just to have the dribble moves and be trash with them. I'm explaining to y'all, like, what's going on, what to do, stuff like that. I know how to dribble. I play with people that know how to dribble, but I'm not a dribble head. Like, I've never been a dribble head. I never will be a dribble head because it's useless. I dribble to score. That's it. Like, if I can't dribble to score, there's no point in me dribbling. Like, 17 dribbling and stuff like that. I mean, I kind of was into it, but not much, man. Like, I just dribble to score. Simple. If it takes me reverse dunking the whole game, I would do that. I play to win. So yeah, man, I got y'all with these clips. All right, for these tips, man, I got 4 tips for y'all. I got like a little notepad or whatever that I had on my iPhone. I typed down what I want to tell y'all, so I can make sure I remember and I'm not a fucking retard and I forget. So yeah, first one, like I said earlier in the commentary or whatever you want to call this tutorial, I dribble to score. So you don't want to sit there and dribble the whole shot clock out and then set your teammate, up at the end of the shot clock and he shoots an air ball and then you blame it on him. Just look to score, man. Keep it simple. Dribble to score. Don't do too much. I know y'all watch a lot of people, but a lot of that stuff is edited. Like, they'll dribble for like the whole shot clock, and then next thing you know, the shot clock is down and they're about to score because it's edited. So don't, you know, fall underneath that pressure that I gotta be like steezo or I gotta be like whoever, ISOs, G-Man, whoever, because that takes a lot of practice, man. And I don't have time to be sitting here, you know, learning how to do all that. 17, 18 is a little bit easier, but this is 2K20, going to 2K21. Just dribble to score, man. Not really much you can do in 2K20, so just use the basic moves and go get a bucket. As simple as that. For number 2. Number 2 was kind of into number 1. Don't do too much, because doing too much is going to cause you to extend the game, 1. 2, you're going to get bored, or you're going to get mad because you can't score because you did all the dribbling and now you're blinking and you can't make the shot. Then you're going to blame it on 2K saying, man, you have no stamina and all that. Like, you can buy the extra blue bar of Gatorade and still be blinking after you did all that dribbling. So don't try to do too much, man. Keep it simple. You know, that was kind of in my first tip. But, hey, just don't do too much. Keep it simple. All right, for tip 3, this goes for ISOing and playing behind screens. I mean, ISOing is going to be a little bit harder, but playing behind screens is going to be a little bit easier because your center is going to hit, you know, the defender harder, and he's actually going to be setting screens. So he's probably going to hit him hard, and this is going to make it easier for you to do this. But for number 3, man, is to crab your opponent. Like, crabbing is cheesy. It's not hard to guard in my opinion, but it's very cheesy. A lot of people don't know how to get around it. So if you're playing behind screens, you know, look to crab. I've crabbed people from ISOing and stuff like that. So try to crab your opponent. It makes it a lot easier to score if they're behind you. And if you crab them and, you know, speed boost out of it, you can maybe get a mid-range out of it. Or you can still get a 3 out of it. Or you can go rim run out of it. So crabbing your opponent, especially if you're playing behind screens, is the most important thing to do. Crab him, put the pressure on him, and then get a bucket. All right, for tip number 4 and my final tip, it's a simple one. Don't be blind when you're dribbling. When I dribble, I'm not necessarily looking at my player. I kind of know what my player is doing while, you know, I'm dribbling because I'm flicking the right stick myself. So I kind of know what my player is doing. I look down occasionally, but look to pass. Don't be blind when you're dribbling. If you pass early, the defense is going to have to adjust. If not, they're going to lose. So look to pass when you're dribbling. Even if you're ISOing, look to dot the corner like unexpectedly. So if you're dribbling and stuff, and you unexpectedly dot the corner because he just slides over a second to help, he's going to hug his opponent next time. Or he's going to hug his opponent for the next 2-3 times. So that's what you want to do. Don't be blind when you're dribbling. Look to pass, because when you start passing, it opens up the defense and allows you to score. It's simple basketball IQ. I'm going to give y'all basketball IQ, you know, and I want y'all to apply that to 2K because it works. Like, a lot of the players that are good at, you know, 2K actually have somewhat basketball IQ. They're not just like cheesy at the game. They have basketball IQ, and actually some of them probably don't even watch basketball, but they kind of learn just from, you know, playing the game. This is a smart play. This is a smart play, and they could probably apply that to real life if they play. So yeah, it's about IQ, man. If you have IQ, you could be successful at 2K. And I tell my subs that I play with, like, I want y'all to play like y'all the best in the game. Like, when I'm playing with subs and stuff, I don't want y'all to be trash and just lose and be okay with that. So I'm about winning, man. I love to win. And I got y'all with these 4 tips. Like I said, I want y'all to like the video, subscribe, share it, do whatever. All of us appreciate it, man. I got y'all with a video tomorrow. I'm going to be consistent with the uploads. If my growth is where I would want it to be, I'm going to keep doing it. So, yeah, man, I'm grinding with y'all. Other than that, man, I'm out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.